All right, so Twitch, we got a video to react to real quick, man. Shout out to, I believe it's spelled Melodox. Shout out to him. We're going to go ahead and like the video real quick because that's the least that we're going to do if we're going to sit here and view his content. If y'all want to check out, because we're going to have this on the YouTube side, y'all want to check it out or what the case may be, his full video page right here, Melodox. Check him out. Check him out. 12,000 views in 4 days, man. Shout out to him. You feel me? But let's go ahead and see what he got to talk about real quick, man. Arc Raiders has a rat problem. Now, I want to see what direction he goes in this video before I say what I got to say. So let's go ahead and check my man's out, man. Definitely, man. Shout out to the hat, though, man. Damn, MLG. It's been a long time since I've seen that. All right, let's see what my man's talking about.
Arc Raiders has a rat problem, and I'm here to fix it. If you're like me, every single night when you lay your head down on the pillow, you dream about the loot. You dream about extracting. You dream about squad wiping. I cannot stop playing this game. I love Arc Raiders.
I'm the same way.
The best game that has hit my desk in months besides Battlefield, and this game has completely just wrapped.
Can we say this real quick? Can we say this real quick? I like to say that in 2025, man, I think this year, standalone wise, is a year of a lot of good video games that came out. I mean, you think about it earlier in the year, well, actually late December, but you can say early in the year, you had Marvel Rivals, you got, Battlefield, you got Arc Raiders now, you got other single player games that I do not play. You know, I'm just a multiplayer type of guy, but it was a lot of good games that came out this year, man. So shout out to 2025, man.
Its tentacles around me, and honestly, a lot of people. So with that said, there's a lot to love about this game. There's so many great moments. There's so much to love about Arc Raiders.
Yeah.
And I find myself at awe at how fun it is and how just satisfying the play loop is. Now, obviously, the game is fun. But man, is the community completely split right down the middle. If you go into a raid solo and try to loot and get out, there is a good chance that you'll run into another raider. And at the beginning of this game's launch, it seemed like there were a lot of friendly raiders in Arc Raiders. People would meet up. Hey, I'm friendly. Don't shoot. And go along your business, looting together or just looting separately, extracting and getting out. Now,
let me say this real quick, right? Let me just say this real quick. And I'm going to let him keep on, elaborating on his topic. But let me just say this real quick. The game is a pvpe game, all right? The game gives us options to either be friendly or to not be friendly. That is your choice that you can choose in this game. Me personally, I don't get mad or upset on what decisions the next solo player, the next duo team, or the next trio team makes when they see me or see my team. I'm not upset about that because this is how the game is designed. I see a lot of people out there very upset about, hey, I'm a solo player and I said don't shoot, I'm friendly, but yet he still shot me. Hey, man, that's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. I'm sorry, the one thing that I don't understand, right? And I hate to get too political about it, but it's like the world that we live in is a bad place. There's bad things going on in this world all the time, and you see it all the time. And I think that everybody can sit here and agree that the world is a bad place. What makes you think that in a video game, people won't be on this whole kumbaya type of episode? It's not going to happen. It all depends on the lobby that you get and the people that you are in that lobby with. It's been plenty of times, and I done had it all. I done been in lobbies where I done ran around the whole map, put my gun up, nobody messed with me, everybody talked to me, everybody helped me out, so on and so forth. It's been lobbies that the first person that seen me shot me down like a dog after I said I was friendly. It's been lobbies that I done sat there and helped somebody, and then when we're about to extract, he shoots me. It's been lobbies that I didn't did the same thing. That's the wonders. That right there is the beauty of this game right here. You don't know what experience, what interaction you're going to have with the next human being that's in the game. And I like that aspect about it. I like it. I honestly like it. You feel me?
At the core, this game is a PvP game.
Facts.
So killing is part of the game.
Facts.
And a lot of people argue on that side that arc raiders would not be fun if it was just PvE. So if you just killed the arc, the clankers,
it wouldn't
if you just
be fun.
killed them, then it wouldn't be fun.
It wouldn't be fun.
You wouldn't have that excitement, that adrenaline rush when you run into a different person or another person on the map, or you're just looting and you're always looking behind your back,
Facts.
hoping someone's not behind you, ready to smack you with a hammer. So I have noticed that the community has swung the other way, and I have become Darth Vader on solos. I mean, it's shoot on sight like 90% of the time for me now. I rarely even try to talk to people because most people are rats. They will turn on you. I don't know how many times I've had somebody say, hey, I'm friendly. Hey, can you help me? Sure, I'm absolutely happy to help you. What's going on? And then a minute into helping them, it's just gun back of the head, blasting you, laughing, and then they loot you.
Well, hey, sometimes you got to do it to them before they do it to you. I mean, hey,
Message.
I'm just saying, man, like, you got to realize something, man. At the end of the day, it's a video game, man. People going to do stupid ass shit when you allow them to do stupid ass shit. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think that right there should be a argument of debate about, you know, the player base and, oh my gosh, I can't believe. Because look, I'm going to tell you something real quick, right? I didn't sit there and made countless of videos of me shooting at people, downing people. And I done made videos of me getting downed, right? And it's crazy how every time I post a video of me going in solo, me having a firefight with somebody, I win the fight. And I post it on TikTok or wherever, right? The first thing, all in the comment sections, everybody's saying, oh my gosh, man, why did you have to shoot him, man? You didn't have to shoot him. All the man was doing was looting and blah, blah, blah. You should be ashamed of yourself. It's like, dog, either I shoot him first or he's going to shoot me. It's not my fault he wasn't paying no attention. Why you criticizing me? That's not my fault that he wasn't paying no attention. He was more worried about looting than actually checking his surroundings. But then, on the same breath of air though, right? I post a video of me sitting there and I have an engagement with another guy. We're both facing the wall. He asked me, hey, you're friendly? I'm like, yeah, I'm friendly. Are you friendly? Yeah, I'm friendly. All right, well, you say you friendly. I trust you. As soon as I show myself, he guns me down. Now everybody in the comment section like, well, you shouldn't trust everybody that you run across, you know, blah, blah. It's like, damn if you do, damn if you don't type of mentality that the internet has. It's like, at this point, I play the game how I want to play the game. If you're going to watch it, you're going to watch it. If you're not going to watch it, it is what it is. You feel me? Like, come on, man. Let's just get this shit understood real quick, man. Like, goddamn. We live in a big-ass evil world. You think people's going to be morally correct on a video game? Yeah, man. Y'all got society all fucked up. You need to go outside and really see what's going on out here.
And a lot of times, I don't even have good loot. I straight up, like, I don't even have good loot, and they kill me anyway. And that's fine. That's part of the game.
Right.
But with that said, I want to point out that I think there are ways that arc raiders can evolve for the benefit of the community that wants to be friendly, that want to go into solos. And I separate this into two things. Solos has the capability of friendly. Duos, trios, squads, no chance. We're fighting. We're in the streets. We're fighting. We're not trying. I'm not trying to be your friend on duos or trios.
Facts.
I'm killing you. But in solos, it does create this really just electric environment. You feel it. You can feel it when you're on the map. This kind of edge of like, you know, hitting the button and being like, hey, I'm friendly. And then the other person being like, yeah, me too. And then, you know, you have this cool interaction. There's a lot of those. I mean, we've all seen the clips. But we've also all seen the clips of people getting ratted.
Stop!
Stop. I'm friendly. I promise.
What is this? So wait a minute. So we got a peanut and now we got a pickle. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy.
I'm friendly. Huh? Stop. I'm friendly. Oh my God, stop. Don't do this to me. Oh my God. Why would you do this to me? I'm so friendly. I don't want no problems with you, man. Why would you fucking shoot me like that? That's not right. I'm not friendly. I fucking lied.
Here's my take.
Hey, I'm sorry, bro, but that's funny to me, bro. Like, come on now. That right there would keep. I'm gonna tell you something, right? This right here, not everybody being friendly, not knowing what to expect, not knowing what the next encounterment might be, is what's going to keep the game fresh, and is what's going to keep people on the game. If everybody just goes into the whole kumbaya, everybody's just friendly, or they change the game modes up and just make it all PvE, you really think people's going to play this game? Honestly, like, come on now. Why would people waste their time just playing against bots all day? You couldn't have real interactions with real people and have a decision to make. I can either shoot you or not. Like, you might want to watch how you talk to me right now. You feel me? Like, that's what's going to keep this game fresh at all times. So I'm still, and I'm sorry, man. Like, I used to be one of those people that used to sit there and blame developers about why games die and stuff like that. But now the more that I sit back and think about it, and the more that I see how communities really sit there and just suck the life out of a game with all the crying and complaining. I'm not saying that he's doing that, but other individuals, right? Because, you know, I done made tons of videos about the Battlefield community, and we see where Battlefield is sitting at right now. You know, Battlefield went from so many people playing it, so many people viewing it, so many people, but it's definitely, you feel me? People don't want to sit there and play a game that everybody is crying and bitching and moaning about. I'm sorry, but people don't. Take the game for what it is and just have fun. Like, bro, the world that we live in today is so different from 10, 15, 20 years ago when people accepted a game just for being the game. They didn't try to change it. They didn't write Reddit posts and complain. And, you know, just because two people agree with them, now they feel like they got a voice and so on and so forth. People just took the game for what it was, for what it is, and played it. Now, today's society, people sit here and complain and bitch and moan like, bro, you literally got people out there making Reddit posts about people sitting there ratting people and being like, oh my gosh, that is so crazy. How can they allow this to happen? That person should be locked up. That person should catch a felony. Like, bro, we're playing a video game. This is not real life right here. Like, what are we talking about? Like, relax. It's not that deep. It's not that serious. I really feel like, and I hate to say this, a lot of y'all wouldn't survive in the 2000s and that type of era of video games. Y'all wouldn't have survived because this shit that we got now is super nice. Back then, 15, 20 years ago, man, boy, some of y'all would be hitting the reset button right now for real.
Here's my solution to allowing people to go into solos and have the chance to be friendly and actually benefit from it. Because currently in this system, the only benefit to being friendly is surviving. Otherwise, you're just getting gunned down by other people. They're shooting you in the face with their anvil. So here is my first idea.
I want to hear this.
Idea number one.
I want to hear this.
I think that none of these will get implemented, but I think they have. I think they are reasonable, and they would make sense in the game.
I hope you don't say nothing crazy. Please don't say nothing crazy.
There's logic behind them. So here's number one. When you go into solos and you run into a player, you would have an interaction option that if you get close enough to them, you basically can reach out and shake hands, be friends, and when that interaction happens, boop, boop, you get 1,000 XP or 2,000 XP or whatever makes sense, whatever number makes sense for the game. And for the rest of the raid, if you don't kill players, you get a bonus for not killing players. Now that bonus should not outweigh the amount of XP you could get from killing, so it might need to be lower. I've not done the numbers, but it's conceptual.
I get what he's talking about.
So that way, when you go around the map and you run into somebody, you could say, hey, can we be friends? And they say yes, and then you shake hands, and then boom, all of a sudden, now you guys got XP for being friendly. Now you could turn right around and shoot that person after being friendly.
Right,
and
I'm about to say.
XP.
Right.
That would be really disgusting and ratty, and that's what we don't want. But I think this would be the first step in giving players a reason to team up.
Yeah, see, something like that wouldn't work because you got people like myself and others out there like, I don't care about XP. I don't care about it. Like, I don't care about XP. I would rather generate the XP as I play, but I don't care about it. Like, I'm not solely sitting there as I'm playing the game like, oh, I need to do this to get this XP. I don't care. It'll just happen when it happens. Simple as that. So that philosophy right there, yeah, exactly what he said. I'll sit there and shake hands with somebody, get the XP, and still shoot him in his face, or he'll still shoot me in my face. Like that's not going to work. But once again, this shouldn't be a debate right here. Like, just let the game be the game. Like I'm really trying to sit here and understand, like, why is people so bent out of shape about a game that's a PvP game, giving you options to either be nice or not be nice, and people are getting upset about that. Like, bro, that's life right there. This shit happens all the time in real world situations. Luckily, this is just a video game. You know what I'm saying?
Message.
And you're learning some lifelong lessons that you can actually take from this video game into the real world. Stop being friendly, all right? Stop being Mr. Nice Guy all the time.
Message.
Like, this is real life right here. You feel me? Like, I'm sorry, but it is. I know a lot of y'all live in different parts of the world where you don't, experience certain things like other people have. A lot of y'all don't go outside like that, so you don't experience things like other people have. But this is real life right here. It's called street smarts. Stop being such a, hey, I'm friendly, everybody. Hi. Stop being gullible. And you'll be all right. Like, I'm just really trying to understand, why is this such a debate? I love the game for how it is. I don't know what's going to happen. That's the wow factor about it. You just don't know what's going to happen. All that, no, we don't need that. This game will die so quickly. Let me hear the other ones real quick.
Because otherwise, in solos, there's really not. I mean, you can, a lot of times players will team up and they'll fight robots, and that's cool. And this could be even more reason to do that, and without the fear. My second fix, and I think this is altering the game too much, but it is something they could implement to make solos a more friendly environment if you were to choose that. So you spawn into the map, you're running around, you see a player, and you shoot that player. If you are the first person to shoot and you shoot the person, you shoot a player, then on the map is pinged where you are for at least a minute. So that way, for players that are aggressive, there is a drawback to it. So the drawback is I have to expose where I am, not only through gunshots, people being able to hear me and see me.
No. We don't need no ping on the map and all this whole stuff. No, the exposement is if you're in a server as a solo and 9 times out of 10, the server is a lot of friendly people going on in here, and you shoot this guy, because you see clips all the time. You shoot this guy. This guy didn't shoot at you. This guy didn't even have his gun out. He was looting, and other people witnessed this. Now they turn their attention to you and gun you down. That is the wow factor. That is the what if factor. That is this could happen factor right there. Versus, oh, if I shoot this guy, I'm going to be a red dot on the mini map for a minute. You know that's going to happen. No, we need the whole wow factor. Like, I can get away with this. I might not get away with this type of attitude. Like, you see a guy, y'all talking, a chick chatting, y'all on the edge of the map, and you gun them down real quick. You know for a fact nobody heard that. Nobody seen that. Or you're in the middle of the map somewhere You're talking to a guy, whatever the case may be. You hear footsteps above you. You just seen somebody run across outside, and you're sitting there asking yourself like, damn, if I shoot this guy and this guy gets on proximity and starts yelling, I might have to shoot these other guys. Is it really worth me shooting this guy right now? That is the wow factor. Not no, oh, if I shoot this guy, I already know I'm gonna be a target on the map. So no, that's forcing people to do something. Just like with the other thing with the XP and stuff like that, that is forcing you to play nice. Why should the game force you to play nice? It's all up to you. If you're truly a nice person, then you will play nice. If you're truly an asshole, then you're gonna show your hand. Like, don't put no incentive in there for people to be nice. That's like my grandmother going to the gas station. Somebody offers to help her, but in return, they still ask her for some money for helping her. It's like, why should I have to pay you to be nice? Why should I give you more XP to be nice? If that's you, then that's you. If that's your character, that's your character. If that's not your true character, if you truly is a rat, or if you truly is an asshole, then let it be known. Let it be known. That's it. That's all. Like, no disrespect to you. I know that, you know what I'm saying, you know, you made this video, you know, your heart is in the right place. I get that. But just let the game be the game. Honestly, and who knows, me putting this out, people probably gonna bash me for saying what I'm saying. Just let the game be the game. There's nothing wrong with it. That's the reason why the game has blown up to what it is right now, because it is what it is. All these things, people having these ideas and stuff like that. Oh, we should change this. We should. Then the game is gonna fall and it's gonna fail. Hell divers. Like, is this what y'all want? Come on now. Just let the game be the game. I find nothing wrong with it.
They're going to be able to look at the map and say, oh, well, that's where a bad guy is. And I don't want to get killed by him. I'm going to stay away. Or I'm going to go kill that guy because he's being aggressive. And I don't think maybe 30 seconds, maybe a minute's too long. I don't know. But conceptually, I think this makes...
Nah, you don't need no red dot on the mini map. What you need is have your headphones on. You hear gunshots. You hear somebody on proximity chat. You hear people arguing. You go over there and investigate and see what's going on. You see a guy looting somebody. Obviously, he shot that guy. Now you shoot that guy. Simple as that. You don't need no red dot on no mini map.
A lot of sense. It would make players think twice about attacking each other. I'm not... Let me step to the side for a sec. I am not asking to have solos become where it's just this friendly environment always, and players are just not even trying to kill each other at all. It's all friendly. I do not want that. But what I do want is to make it to where it makes players that want to be friendly, it gives them a little benefit. There's that something to give to them. I think on top of those two, I think you should get bonuses when you fight together in solos. So, for example, if you got a bunch of guys and you all are killing the queen, not only should you get damage XP from, you know, damaging and killing the queen, but you should get bonus XP for shooting together. So you teamed up, you decide you're going to team up together on solos, and you kill it together.
But how would the game, see, this is what I'm saying, you're asking too much. How would the game predetermine that all of y'all are working together? How would it predetermine that? What, because you went the whole game and you never gave damage to no player or whatever? So it's going to automatically calculate and say that, oh, well, you didn't give out no damage to no player, so we're going to give you this bonus. But let's just say you and 5, 6, 7, 8 people from the servers all trying to take down the queen or whatever, and as y'all shooting, one of the guys accidentally goes into your line of fire and you accidentally, you know what I'm saying, shoot him a couple times. You don't kill him, but you accidentally shoot him a couple times. Well, now the game thinks that, oh, well, you shot at a player in this match, so now you don't get no bonus. Like, no, we're trying to reinvent the wheel here, man. Just let the game be the game. I'm sorry, but just let the game be the game. If people... and I hate to say this, if people wants that full, you know, PvE experience, there are games out there that provide that PvE experience. And I hate to say it, I'm going to sound like one of these Battlefield community people, but maybe you need to go and play that game. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I mean, damn if you do, damn if you don't. You know, like this is the reason why this game is as successful as it is right now. Once again, it's the wow factor. You don't know what's going to happen. When I'm in these lobbies, this game feels like a survival horror, you know, twisted, you know, sick, you know, just a crazy movie. I got arcs to worry about. I got the timer to worry about. I got stations shutting down so I can only extract out of certain places. I got players. Some are friendly, some are not to worry about. There's so much going on. It's the wow factor. That's the wow factor. Not know, oh, I know everybody in this server is going to be friendly. All I got to do is just worry about the arc and that's it. No, that's going to take away from the wow factor. But let me continue to hear on, though.
Everything that you kill together should give you bonus. So that way, yet again, another reason to avoid killing each other and work together. Now, something that I saw people, somebody had an idea. I wish I remember who it was, but they had this idea where you essentially have like a social credit, like a social meter of some sort. So like if you are just always killing raiders and you're never friendly in solos, then when you go into solos, you have like an aura or like you have like a skull over your head, like in RuneScape or something like that, where you basically know like, okay, this guy's a bad guy. I don't want to mess with him, or hey, I want to kill this guy because he's killing everybody. I think that idea is it's a little too much. I'm not saying it's a bad idea. I think you could implement that, but I think that's a little.
Hey, look, I'm gonna say this real quick. Obviously, a lot of y'all don't understand the terminology of backdoor. I think a lot of y'all should look up that terminology and look up that definition of that, you know, word or that phrase, I should say, and understand that that's a real life thing right there. That's a real life thing right there. Basically being betrayed, that's a real life thing right there. Why would you want to take that out of the game where I already know that you're a bad guy? No, I shouldn't know already that you're a bad guy. It's all about me trusting you. Are you a bad guy? Are you a good guy? I can't read your mind. I don't know what you might do. You don't know what I might do. We're trusting each other. That is the beauty of this game right here. Not know, oh, there's a skull over this guy here. I can't trust you. Oh, there's a halo over this guy's head. I can trust you. Like, no. Was there a skull over your girlfriend's head when you started dating her? No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. You didn't find out that she wasn't a piece of shit until you found out that she was sleeping with your brother. Like, come on, bro. That's tough. So why we need a skull over somebody's head in a video game? Make it make sense to me. Did you have a skull over your best friend's head when y'all was friends? No, it wasn't one. So you didn't know that he was a true asshole in nature until he robbed your ass. Like, no, we don't need that. We don't need no icons, no nothing like that. It all comes down to human instincts. Should I not trust this person? It's always that what if, that 6-7. You know, it's always that. That's what makes this game incredible.
Too much. I think having this weird social credit system, because then people, at that point, then you're really, really making it super negative for people to kill, because then it's like this weird thing where they visually have something around them, or they said something about like their flashlight would have like a different color. Like if they turn their flashlight on, it's like red instead of like yellow.
No,
or like light. So
no.
I just think that that one's a little much. I would definitely I'd have to workshop that one. And the final thing that I wanted to mention is I think a PvE limited time mode would be a lot of fun, where it's just everyone spawns in like 8 players, 10 players, 12 players, whatever it is, and you go in and you kill Ark.
No. We don't need. The game was intended to be a PvPE game. Do y'all understand the lore of Ark Raiders? Do y'all understand the lore of Ark Raiders? Y'all do understand that when Arc Raider was in development, this game was supposed to be released out in, I believe, 2021 or 2022. Originally, this game was going to be solely a PvE game. But they changed it because when they was testing it, they found out that the shit was boring. Shooting against bots all day. The shit is boring. The shit is played out. And they changed it to a PvPE game. Why would you want to put a mode in there for PvE? Why? Why would you want to do that? That is not going to be fun right there. That is just as worse as Battlefield and Call of Duty putting in casual mode. Like, casual mode? Casual mode? Like, what are we talking about here? Where you go in and there's just like 1 or 2 real people and 16 bots? Like, what? No. It should be all real people. It should just all be real people. When I was growing up, playing Call of Duty, playing Battlefield, we didn't have no casual mode back then. So why do y'all get to have a casual mode now? No, play the game. If you suck at it, you suck at it. It's simple as that. You can't be good at everything, goddammit. It's just not going to happen. I'm sorry to hate to be that guy. I know it's going to get a lot of negativity, but you can't be good at everything, man. I'm not good at everything. I just play the game for what it is and carry on. Like, no, man, we don't need none of this shit. No disrespect for you. I know your heart is in a good place, but we don't need none of this shit. We don't need no skulls over my head to determine that I'm good or bad. We don't need no PvE mode because there's other games out there that's already doing that. So if you want a PvE game, play that. We don't need none of this. People just got to get out their goddamn feelings and understand that, hey, man, luckily this is only a video game where you're getting unfriended, befriended, betrayed, turned against, all this. You're lucky this is just a game that just is happening in. Because a lot of these things right here happens in real life. And you lucky that you haven't went through this shit yet in real life.
Message!
Y'all need to wake up. Shit, you can learn a lot from this game right here. This game right here can teach y'all a lot of street smarts. A lot of street smarts you can learn from this game. Stop being so goddamn gullible and friendly and all that old shit. The world is not friendly. The hell's we talking about? So why we gotta make these games so goddamn friendly? I love the game for what it is. I love it. You know how good it felt, and it's gonna sound crazy, but you know how good it felt? Cause I'm like, damn, this feels like 2008, 2009 again. I'm sitting there, whopped the bam. The guy said he was friendly. I said, oh, I'm friendly too as well. I showed myself. He shot me down and killed me. And then just before he knocked me out, he called me the N-word. I know it sounds crazy. But once again, the first time in a very long time, a game is allowing people to be their true colors, their true self. And I applaud it for that. Because all these other games try to censor you and all this old stuff. So everybody has to fake play the friend role. No, I don't want you to fake play the friend role. If you're truly a friendly person, you will be a friendly person. If you're truly an asshole, you're going to be an asshole. That's what I like about this shit.
Something like that would be really cool. Maybe even like a zombies-esque mode where it's like a horde mode where it's just all arc. You're just constantly fighting arc. I think that would be really neat. But in general, I just wanted to kind of get these ideas out into the world, and I think that logically they would make solo players more inept to be friendly because they have a benefit more than just survivability. And I think it would make the game more dynamic. It would make it even more extreme because right now it does feel very negative.
Nah, y'all just need to pay attention and pay attention to your surroundings. That's all you need to do. Because I don't know what type of game y'all be playing. Like me personally, when I play this game, and I play this game hours upon hours, when I play this game, I die more to the goddamn arc. I die more to the AI bots than I do people. You feel me? So I don't know what game y'all playing. Y'all make it seem like every time y'all get into a new match, you're just dying to somebody. Like, bro, you're over exaggerating. I'm not saying you per se, but I'm talking about the people that are complaining. You're over exaggerating. All right. You played 20 matches and you had one bad experience, and now you just blame the whole duration of you playing the game as just one bad experience. Bro, you had one bad encounter with one person. Relax, chill. You're all right. You act like every encounter that you had with people was just bad. Like, come on, man. Stop it, man. Y'all got to get out y'all feelings with this shit, man. I hate to sound like that and I hate to say it like that, but you just got to get out your feelings, man. And one thing, let me also say this too as well, that I'm going to let this bad boy play all the way out. In today's world and today's society, man, we live in a very... what's the word I can use that's not too crazy? We live in a very a very selfish world. Fly, what do you mean by that? Everybody only thinks about their self. Everybody only thinks about their self. When you listen to people how they talk, I feel, see, it's always this I, me, my, like, bro, the game was intended to be this way. If you don't like what the game was intended to be, there's other games out there. Nobody's forcing your hand to play this game right here. There's other games out there to play. Same thing like with me. On this page right here, I made nothing but Call of Duty content for 3 years straight. I complained until I finally woke up and be like, why am I sitting here complaining about a game that owes me no favors? That owes me no loyalty? Hell, I'm not even getting paid for this shit. Let me just do the smart thing and stop playing it. That's why y'all haven't seen no BO7 videos yet. Like, it's simple as that. Simple as that. Can't change the world. Can't change the world.
I'm already to that point. I'm basically Vader. Like, when I spawn in solos, 9 times out of 10, I'm like, guns a-blazing.
That's your decision.
Every once in a while,
and that's the great thing about this game.
And be okay, but
that's
most of the
the
time
great
I'm
thing
shoot
about
on
this
sight.
game.
So
that's your decision.
with that said,
decisions.
That's it. I mean, that's my ideas. You know, I think there's many different ways you could go with it, but that's where I stand on it. What do you guys think? Do you think this is something that you would be? But
definitely shout out to him. I definitely like the video. Definitely, you know, I definitely give him a clap for, you know what I'm saying, you know, his morale and stuff like that or whatever. But my honest opinion, I feel like, you know, the game is perfect for how it is and stuff like that. And there's other things that the game needs to be worked on. Other things like desync, we need to work on that. We need to work on these servers. These servers are laggy as hell. We need to work on things like that. You know, not that them things. No, we don't need to work on that. We need to work on these things. You know, all these bugs and glitches that's in this game. We need to work on those things. But like I said, that's my opinion. I'm entitled to my opinion. That's his opinion. He's entitled to his opinion. And that's y'all opinion. Y'all entitled to y'all opinion. Just like how I didn't attack his character. Hopefully he doesn't attack my character. And I hope that, I don't even know why I asked. Y'all gonna do it regardless. I hope that y'all don't attack my character in the comment section, but 9 times out of 10, none of y'all made it to this far point of the video. Y'all heard the first 2 minutes and started typing already, so it is what it is. But definitely get down in the comment section. Let me know how y'all feel about that. You already know it's your boy Fly Guy, man. Make sure you rate, subscribe, comment, all that good old stuff. Check me out. I live stream every single day, and I'm gonna holler at y'all the next one, man. Peace, love, man. I'm gone, man. Holla!